Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Hello everyone, welcome back. Thanks for stopping in. My name is Tufel. Today we are continuing our journey with MLB 25. We are currently now on day 7 of Road to the Show. For a quick recap, if this is your first time stopping in, this is my first time playing an MLB since 2018. Parts of the game and its mechanics have obviously changed, so we are beginning this series on a lower difficulty to try and get used to the game and relearn how to play. Over time, as we progress, we will be increasing the difficulty with our overall goal of trying to win a World Series while playing on the highest difficulty before our player retires. So if you enjoy this content and would like to follow this MLB series, or maybe the growth of this channel, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, for anyone interested, I am currently live streaming, working towards my affiliate. You can find me at Tufel401 over on Twitch. I also live stream other content most nights with my duo partner, so feel free to turn on live notifications so you know when I go live in case you want to come and hang out and support the channel. Also, you can follow my links through my Twitch page, where you can find me at Tufel401 on Instagram and TikTok. You can also find me at Tufel401 over on Kick as well. All my pages do contain the same custom profile picture except for my TikTok, so they should be pretty easy to find. Lastly, as these channels grow and my setup improves, I will be multi-streaming and posting content across all these platforms. So again, I want to thank you all for stopping in and hanging out with me today. I greatly appreciate any and all support. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started on Day 7 of MLB 25 Road to the Show. Alright. And for anyone that has been following the series, over on YouTube, days 1 through 3, all the restrictions have been lifted. I did post day 4 yesterday, and there were no restrictions, so we should be good on that going forward. Let's see where we're at. Don't have any packages, no tokens to spend. We are still in AAA on the Worcester Woo Sox.
Mann has been a constant force at the plate this season, leading his team in
hopefully we can have a better day than Friday.
Will get another opportunity
as of Friday, today. I am in a hitting slump.
It's the Buffalo Bisons taking on the Worcester Red Sox. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. Mann now at the plate. Runners at first and second and nobody out. The defense will need to be sharp here.
And if this is your first time stopping in, I do apologize for the game being so quiet. I did have to turn the music off because I was getting copyright strikes on YouTube.
Foul ball there. Runners at first and second and nobody out.
All one.
Good hit.
That's a base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Runner scores and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Pure hitting right there. He got the front foot down right on time, kept the hands inside the ball, and squared it up beautifully for a line drive base hit. Nobody out, first and second here. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Campbell. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a high fly to left. There's one down.
Good try.
First and second,
nope.
One away.
Come on, Joker.
Dish for Worcester, Tyler Miller.
You get that smile on your face.
big dog. We need you. 3-1 now. Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming around third. Now a long throw home. It's offline, and the run scores.
Nice.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Great job to step through that and line it the other way for a knock. That's the kind of thing hitters work on consistently, and he's turning that work into in-game success. 1 out and 2 on. Philip Sykes digs in now. Fly ball, left field. Got it. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. 2 outs and runners at first and second. Here's the catcher, Mark Colesberry.
Let's go.
Three and two.
This one's in the dirt. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. They limit the damage here. So 2 on and 2 out. Stepping to the plate for Buffalo, Javon Ward.
2-0.
The left-handed batter waits. Grounds this one to short. Throws the first.
Got him.
Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, 2 left. We go to the bottom of the second inning. The Woo Sox out in front, 2-0. 1 out and the base is empty. Mann singled and drove in a run the first time through.
Ball. 1-0.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Come on, get there, get there.
Throw to first, out. Good job to stay with it there for the second out. Runner at first. Now the third baseman, Orelvis Martinez. And here's the 0-2. Grounder to third. Goes to second for 1. They get 2.
Nice.
That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. Nobody on and 2 outs. Digging in now for the Red Sox, Jay Mann. Mann stands at 6 foot even, 215 pounds. He's been unconscious at the plate, hitting better than .350 in his last 10 games. That
Chased it.
Nothing across here this half. 5 innings down. Worcester with the lead, 2-0.
I had to be patient for better pitches.
Man on at first. Coming up to the dish for Buffalo, Joey Loperfido. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second, there's 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. So another good inning on the mound. 6 shutout innings so far. Worcester ahead in this game, 2-0. Runner at first with 1 gone. Jay Mann will hit next. 1 for 3. Swing and a rocket. It's carrying.
Don't do it.
Makes the
Damn it.
grab, and there's 2 out.
Good contact, though.
One out, and the possible tying and go-ahead runs on
3-1.
base. Man.
Oh, it wouldn't move.
For one,
He's out.
and that's 2.
Oh.
1 run in the inning, but they leave a pair aboard. We head to the bottom of the 8th.
I was trying to get on target and it wouldn't move.
3-1. One out, and the potential go-ahead run is at second.
Not like this.
Grounded to third, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Double play comes
I
to
pulled him
Radish,
off. Oh, we got him.
and that ends the ball game.
Thought he pulled him off the bag.
This wasn't his best game ever, but he definitely helped them in the win. Nice job.
One for 4. 4 for 9 for the series. Six home runs. 29 RBIs this season so far.
Mid-South Electronic Credit Union is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. With only 1 ATM available, you can be sure your PIN is secure. Join MSECU today.
It's like he's trying to swallow his top lip. 1-0 already.
A laser into the out.
Laser. Come on, go over his head.
No trouble
Damn
here.
it.
Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
That is it. The first baseman, Tyler.
Bottom half of the 5th, and the Red Sox batting. Man, only 18 years old. He's got 9 RBI in his last 10 games.
That's a beastly 18-year-old, I tell you that. 6-0. All right, so we're not supposed to win this game.
And that one hammered. Should be extra bases. Can't make the catch, and it falls into the gap. Round second, going for third. The relay throw.
Nice.
In there safely. That was over in a hurry. Efficient way to get a hit. That one was served in a
second
punch
triple.
bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Might be a chance for them to start working their way back into this thing. Next to hit for the Red Sox, Tyler Miller.
Wow.
No outs and a runner.
Grab me
at
in,
third.
Joker.
One ball.
In
Two
the
strikes.
dirt. Nice job behind the dish. And the right-hander deals. On the ground to short. Kasevich. Whips it to first.
On the
One
board.
down as the runner scores from third. Two outs, base is empty. Man, 1 for 2.
Right to him.
Liner caught at second. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. We're through 6 full innings.
I was just a
Buffalo
little bit
ahead in
underneath
this
it. It would have
game,
went right over his
6-3.
head.
We're back here at the ballpark, all set to start the 9th inning in this one. And now, Josh Kasevich. Out to short. Sends it to first. And the leadoff batter set down here in the ninth.
Now batting the designated hitter, Nathan Lucas.
And
Boy,
here is
thick.
Jay Mann. 1 for 3.
The shortstop, Jay Mann.
Ball.
Ball.
Ball 1, no strikes. Ball.
That's
That's
2
down.
straight breaking pitches away that he's thrown. He seems to be avoiding challenging this hitter.
It's because I'll throw it right back at his dome piece.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Lifted in
Or
the
pop
air
it
right
up.
field. Going
That seems
back,
more accurate.
Pretty deep. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting first baseman, Tyler.
And here's the catcher, Nathan Hickey. 0-1 now. In the air to right, and that should do it. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Good try, boys.
He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but he did a nice job to contribute.
Nice way of saying you didn't do enough. 1 for 4 with a triple. 5 for 13 for the series.
Jay Mann is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in homers. This newly crowned fan favorite is ready to dazzle today. It's the Buffalo Bisons taking on the Worcester Red Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Leo Jimenez.
We've played
getting ready to
72
hit.
games, and I'm leading the team with 6 home runs. Yikes. Yikes.
2-1 pitch. On the ground, right side, 4, 6,
He's out.
3. It's a double play, and that
Parkour.
does it for the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. Midway in the first. No score after half an inning.
Who's this guy think he is?
1
Saquon
out
Barkley?
and runners at first and second. Now it's the shortstop, Jay Mann. Making a lot of contact recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
That's a ball.
Wasn't a strike, but the changeup away is well located here. He's gunning for that double play. Nice job by the hitter to take it.
Ball, that's
This
off
is
the
a
plate.
critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners
He's trying
on
to hit me
base,
up.
you have to be wise with where you put your pitches, or you could see some runs coming in. This one is labeled,
Stay fair.
and it stays fair. 1 runs in, headed for the plate. He'll score, and that's 2 runs on the play. It's 2-0. It looked for a second like he was a little out in front, but he did a great job to keep the hands back and swing through the ball. And he's rewarded with a couple of RBIs.
Oh,
1 out and a runner at second.
Just inside the
Here's
line.
Second baseman, Christian Campbell. Skies it to right field.
testing it.
Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag and they get
Oh
it.
no, I
Double
went to the,
play.
I slid to the outside.
And
It put me down the
that
middle.
ends inning. And a exciting play, a great
Oh, well,
throw
I
to third
tried.
for the double play, but oh my goodness, just no reason to try to move up to third right there. That is not great base running.
I tried
down
to
here.
slide to the outside. Or the inside of the
Bases
bag, I
are
mean.
empty with 2 away. Coming up to the dish for Worcester, Jay Mann. That's off the mark,
outside.
and it's 1-0. Out
Oh, I
to
shouldn't have
short.
chased that.
Jimenez fires over to
He's
first.
out.
With room to spare, and that's the inning. 2 runs in the inning on 2 hits, including the homer. No errors, no one left. 3 innings in the books in this one. Worcester with the lead, 4-0. If your life feels bananas right now, find your inner peace with a visit to Bonobo Yoga. Yoga with the apes. Sorry, no gorillas are allowed on the premises.
Sounds like fun, I guess.
Into the outfield, base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Man, now at the plate. Drove in 2 runs on a double back in the first. 1 for 2 so far.
Ball.
Oh,
Counts 1-0.
it was up. Oh. That's a
Next
strike.
pitch, in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hard hit,
Perfect.
right side. And plenty of
He's
time to
out.
first.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Wasn't perfect
Jay
enough.
Mann, the next to hit. 1 for 3.
Shortstop, Jay Mann.
Bases loaded.
Right here. Let's go, kid.
Are we power swinging, boys and girls?
Suarez chased it out of the zone. Serious
0-1
jam
the
with the
count.
bases loaded and nobody out.
Yeah, we're
He's
power
gunning
swinging.
for the strikeout first, and then he needs to try and get a
Damn it.
hard ground ball. Base hit. 1 run comes in. Here's the throw to the plate.
I'll take a hit.
It's
It's
offline,
okay.
and the
He
run
beat it.
scores. Nicely done. Brings home 2. Couldn't
I want
lift
that grand
one, but
salami.
he really ripped it back through the middle. Great timing, loud contact, and not much of a chance for the fielders to make a play on it. Nobody out. First and second here. Christian Campbell will hit next. 1-2 pitch.
Thanks.
Hauls it in. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Mark Colesbury.
First and second, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Mark Colesbury. On the ground to third. Fires to second for 1. On to first. Double play. And that's the inning. 3 runs on. Next up for the Bisons, Ali Sanchez. The Bisons down to their last strike. Swing and a rocket. It's carrying.
That's mine. I got it.
And that is the ball game. Man really excelled in this game, helping lead them to the win. A 4 RBI game at the dish. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Great effort at the plate.
Tied the series. Two for 4, 7 for 17 for the series.
Stepping to the plate for Worcester, Jay Mann. 2 for 4 in the game last night.
You can do it. Ooh, I was too
And
late
one
on that.
fouled off. Grissom leading off first with 2 away.
That could have been a nice start. And then I
On the
chased
ground
that.
to the right side. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. An inning in the books, no score here on the show. Second inning set to start. Digging in for the Bisons, Rainer Nunez. Grounds this one up the middle. Oh, great stop. On his knees, the throw, and that
Almost
is
didn't make
a
it.
great play for the out. That's excellent defensive ability. He
Almost
showed there.
didn't make it.
Dove for the ball, then made a strong throw from one knee for the out. He's got a good arm for sure. Two outs, base is empty. Man, 0 for 1.
Good hit. Perfect.
And that's a base hit. Round first, hustling for 2. In at second with a 2-out double. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it
I love
get
that
deep
sound.
in the zone, then dropped the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Now we'll see if they can crack the scoreboard first. Christian Campbell getting ready to hit. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Runner at second, 2 down.
Here we go. Clutch up for us, huh?
Rolls away a little bit. Nice job behind the dish. Liner to left.
Get up, bro.
Base hit. Coming to the plate. The throw home.
Nice.
Offline. The run will score. 1-0. Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead.
I see
That
my
one
base running's
-1
finally getting a little
placed
better.
On a tee, right down the middle, a hitter's dream, pitcher's nightmare. 1 down. Next to hit for the Red Sox, Jay Mann.
Ball, that's outside.
Oh,
Now a fly ball.
why'd
to
I
right
swing at
center.
that?
Robertson moving under it. 2 down.
Now back. Second base.
I love how my brain just says
One gone,
no
runner at
as I'm
first. And
subconsciously
now, Will Robertson.
swinging at that.
Robertson.
The battle within.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard, that gets through.
Uh-oh.
Runner holds up at second, 2 aboard now. Shows what I know right there. I keep preaching the up-the-middle approach, but it worked out to the pull side that time. Really hard contact. You can get a lot of hits just by hitting the ball hard. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Leading off, Jay Mann.
Shortstop.
Now we're losing.
There's a strike. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Don't you do it.
Hoping to put the tying run aboard.
And I did it.
Swinging strikeout. Leadoff hitter retired here in the ninth.
Send him back to Double-A, coach.
And here's the catcher, Nathan Hickey. We're in the bottom of the ninth inning. Home team down by 1. Line drive, that's a base hit. That's 2 straight 2-out hits. He really showed some great fight right there. They were down to their last strike, and he still came through with a hit to keep them alive. Digging in now for the Red Sox, Philip Sykes. Sandlin is just 1 strike away. Struck the batter out looking.
That's all she wrote.
And this game is over. The Bisons strand the go-ahead run to hold on for the win. He's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. And they may have needed great to get the win.
8 for 21 for the series. Oh, man.
One down. Coming up to the dish for Buffalo, Stuart Baroa. Gotta say he's among the absolute best defensive players in the minors, particularly in the middle of the field. The windup and the pitch. Grounds it to short. Man. That's out number 2. Take your small business to the next level with better chemistry by calling the fine folks at NARF. If you want to know how they'll do it, why are you asking so many questions, fella? This one's hammered to left center, well struck.
That was 2
Looks
underneath
like
it.
extra bases.
I wanted that to go.
And an automatic
Double.
double as it hops the fence. Great swing on that one. Loud contact coming off the bat. He's rewarded with the automatic double. Nice productive at bat. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Campbell.
We need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Two balls.
In the dirt, but blocked. Runner at second with nobody out. In the air to the right, Robertson. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. In safely at third with 1 out. Runner at third and 1 gone. Now up Tyler Miller.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Tyler.
No score here in the second inning. Popped up. Jimenez. Out number 2.
Batting 7, the catcher, Jefferson.
Good try, Joker.
2 out and a runner in scoring position. Here's the catcher, Jefferson Caro.
Hey, no one better, huh?
Now here's the 0-2. Ground ball to short. Jimenez. Over to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We've played 2 innings. We're all tied, 0-0. Welcome back. The Woo Sox at the dish here in the bottom of inning number 4.
The shortstop.
Man, cracked a double the first time at bat.
Double.
Liner to right.
Right to him.
And
Laser.
makes the grab.
Now batting, the second baseman, Christian.
Man at first with one gone.
Run,
And next, the
Forrest,
cleanup hitter,
run.
Jay Mann.
What's up,
1
Frank?
for
How you
2.
doing, bud? How you doing?
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
Nothing much. Playing a little MLB. Not doing great, but I'm definitely doing better than I did Friday. I
This
shouldn't have
one
swung at
lifted
that.
to center field. Baroa drifts towards it. 2 away.
But I'm getting better. Getting a little more used to it. Which is good, because that means we can up the difficulty again.
We're back here at the ballpark, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jay Mann. Gowdy, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016.
So what are you up to, Frank?
This one high in the air, out to left center. And there's one down.
Every time my brain says don't, I swing at it.
Second baseman, Christian.
2 outs and a runner at first. Digging in, Vaughn Grissom.
You're getting spanked.
Here's a pop-up.
Not gonna do it.
Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Kind of an average performance. It was a loss for the team, and he was unremarkable at the plate.
I still can't wait to meet this guy out in the parking lot. Nine for 25 in the series. Yikes! Nice. I think I only missed one.
Man, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today?
Batting fourth now.
It's the Worcester Red Sox taking on the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. First pitch coming your way next.
Say that 3 times fast.
The Red Sox at the plate here in the second inning.
The shortstop.
Man, a lot of clutch hitting recently. More than an RBI per game over the last 10. Swing and a drive. Back there. Makes the catch up
Oh,
against
son
the
of a...
wall. I'm blown away by that catch. He knew the wall was coming up, but he stayed focused on the ball, hauled it in, and absorbed the contact for the out. Fantastic work.
I didn't think it was going to be a home run. I thought it was going to at least hit the wall.
Mid-South Electronic Credit Union is the bank you can trust. Ask for Spencer. Perales, 6'1" right-hander, just 21 years old, and he's a native of Venezuela. Swing, ground ball out to short. And plenty of time to first.
Batting first, the right fielder, Trent Richardson.
2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Man, slugging over 600, and usually you can bet that the league average is going to be in the low 400s. No reason to jump at a strike from a pitcher who's struggling like this. Chances are you'll get another pitch to hit. Runner at second, 2 down.
A sinker that goes up. That makes sense.
Wallops this one
Perfect.
out towards right center. It's back. And it hits the fence. Runner from second scores as they add on. And that hitting streak he's on grows with that knock, now up to 11 games. Starting to really generate some momentum here. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this going. Man at second here with 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Campbell. The 3-1 pitch, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tyler.
And now the first baseman,
Joker.
Tyler Miller.
Time to punch that time clock.
Here it comes. Reyes.
That ain't going to do it.
Inning over, but the damage certainly done. 9 batters come to the plate, 4 score. Moving on now to the home half of the 3rd inning. Worcester with the lead, 4-0. Jay Mann will hit next. Drove it off the wall last time, just missed going yard. Line drive, that's a base knock. Coming around third. Crosses the plate. The throw to second is offline.
Good thing that was
Nice job to
offline.
drive in the run. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. So with a runner at second and 1 away, next to hit for the Red Sox, Christian Campbell. Fly ball, left field. And there are 2 outs. Two away and a runner in scoring position here. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Miller. We're in the top of the 5th inning. 1 run in the inning so far.
Get some redemption.
That one out to right. Snags it on the run. They limit the damage here. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. Worcester ahead in this game, 5-0. Base is empty with 2 out. Now it's the shortstop, Jay
Well played,
Mann.
sir. Well played.
Nope.
Aw.
Smash to the left side. Gets it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Nothing doing here in this half.
Womp,
of the inning.
womp.
Time to stretch. The Woo Sox out in front, 5-0.
Check him. He's cheating. I seen it.
Runner at first, and now the first baseman, Dominic Smith. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1.
The old
They
double.
easily get the out at first. It's a double play. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them
Yeah.
for an outstanding double play. Man on at first. Coming up to the dish for Worcester, Jay Mann.
Just hauled his shit right out.
That's ripped toward center.
Nope, right to him.
Makes
Damn
the
it!
grab. 1 runner left stranded. They lead it though, 6-0.
So hard to lay off the first pitch when it looks so good.
Two outs and a runner at first. Next to bat for the Rail Riders, Spencer Jones. Line drive to center field. And a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs.
I didn't think so. Don't test me, bruh.
And now the right fielder, Grant Richardson.
Yes. Scranton Wilkes-Barre.
Now the 1-2 pitch.
1-1-1.
Back up the middle, he knocks it down. They get the out, even with the ricochet. And
It's
that'll
the
do it.
Yankees farm.
He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
Slap hands. Two for 5. A Hulk.
Jay Mann digs in now. He has had a tremendous season, a lot of power, and put up a good average to boot.
And he's a sexy beast. You know what I mean?
Now a fly ball to right center. Eden.
That looked
on the
more
move to
towards the
gap.
middle.
Brings it in for the out. No runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score after half an inning. Nobody on with 1 out. Spencer Jones, the next to hit. Two of the most potent offenses around squaring off. Grounds this one to short. Oh, gloves it. To first. He's
Nope.
in there.
All that for
That's
nothing.
a play that impresses me for several reasons. Great diving play by the shortstop to keep that one close, and excellent hustle by the batter to make it safely to first base. Runner at first, nobody out.
The shortstop.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in.
One and
That's
out.
a ball.
Good job to let the low one go there.
Act like I didn't want to hit that.
Stops it on a slide. The feed for one. Double play. That is outstanding defense. The 3-6-1 relies on everyone knowing exactly where they're supposed to be, especially
That's
for the
pretty cool,
shortstop,
Frank.
who has to be prepared to make the throw before the pitcher's even in position to receive it. Beautifully done there. Nobody out.
Would you have taken the Harley or would you have taken the 20K?
Smith. The plan should be to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Grounder, it's off the pitcher. The throw wide at first. Both runners are safe.
These guys are falling apart.
For him lately, he needed that base hit. That one might as well have been placed on a tee, right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Today's action comes to you courtesy of AC Hines Architecture, the only firm in the
Yeah,
area
it'd be pretty hard
certified
for me to
build
turn down the
Escher
motorcycle,
stairs.
too.
Call them today. This one is labeled.
Right to him.
And
No.
it's outta
Oh,
here.
shit.
Made the hurdler
A
pay
little
for that
ring dinger.
one. A solo shot, and they inch closer. It's 4-1.
I wasn't expecting that.
If they keep hammering away like that, this game could get interesting in a hurry. That swing had the right launch angle to make a difference, and they're back within shouting distance now with momentum on their side.
It's a little blooper.
You're back here at the ballpark. On to the next inning. Digging in now for the Red Sox, Jay Mann.
Now, it'd have been hard for me to turn
These
that
two
bike down,
offenses
Frank,
can put
but
up runs in a hurry.
then I'd never hear the end of it. What do you need 3 motorcycles for?
Ball.
Matzik, a 6'3" lefty.
Means I can ride one
230 pounds.
3 days,
A former
3 different ones, 3
first-rounder
different days
back
of the
in
week.
2009. Sharp grounder into the outfield for a hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. And that makes it another multi-hit game for him. He's had some really good ABs lately. That's a nice, simple approach there. Sent that one back through the middle for a clean base hit. Christian Campbell getting ready to hit.
And no one better. Clutch up.
Right? Got 3 buddies with me.
Snap throw to first. Back in.
I tried to get Mike into riding, but he does not
Nobody
like
out
them
and a runner at first.
at all. Got on a dirt bike once and
Swing and a high fly to left.
had himself a little whiskey throttle.
Drops into the
Oh, what am I doing? Why didn't I go
Throw
back?
was cut off. Goes to first.
I wasn't.
Behind the runner and doubled off.
Anyway, he got on a dirt bike, had a little whiskey throttle, and pretty much just dropped it and said, "Nope, not for me."
Trying to eke out at least
I was
one
laughing
run
my ass
and
off.
send this ball game to extras.
Riding's not for everyone.
This one hit to second might be it. On to first. Ball game. Great game at the plate, and he certainly
Probably.
made a difference for them. Nice job to help lift them to the win.
Happens to a lot of people. That is not me. Two for 4. With a humdinger. Yeah, I have a...
Jay Mann with a remarkable season so far,
Oh.
leading his team in RBIs. Can he deliver at the plate again today?
I have a sport bike and a chopper style bike.
It's the Worcester Red Sox taking on the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. We'll be back
So I
to
like
get
the
this
sport
one
bikes
started
too.
after this. So up next, Jay Mann. Homered last night, added another hit as well.
Hey, keep it going up there. Clutch up now.
Ball one.
Ball.
And another ball.
Don't be
This
scared.
patient approach he's showing is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage. Runner edging away at second base. Line, and that's a base knock. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Yeah, I didn't start riding
Baker's dozen
until
games in a row for him with a
2010.
knock, and he's really starting to cook at the plate. You can bet that the rest of the team has taken
But my,
notice, and so have opposing pitchers.
My real good buddy,
Runner at first with
who
one
also
gone. Next to hit for
owns
Red
the
Sox,
shop and is the
Christian
main
Campbell.
mechanic that worked on my motorcycles. I'm gonna be out.
No, he's safe.
That's how he was, riding since a kid and ate anything that's got wheels. And
The
he
2-2.
helped me a lot when I first started out.
Makes the grab, and there's two out.
There's no way that was
The bag out. Double play. But they push across one run on two
Nice.
hits. No errors. No one left. Midway in the first, the Woo Sox lead it 1-0.
Yeah, my ex-wife had a nice 1200 Sportster when I met
First
her,
and third, two away. Man
and she
singled and drove in a run the first time through.
upgraded this to something much bigger that she was very much afraid of.
And that's
She did all right.
a base hit. One run comes in. Runner around third. Also in to score.
Nice.
He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. Two down and a runner at second base. Christian Campbell now at the plate.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
And a ground ball to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Inning over, but the damage certainly done. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Worcester ahead in this game, 6-4. Ben Rice digs in now.
The first baseman.
2-2 and pitch. Ground ball to second. Boots it.
Really, dude?
Around second on the way to third. And that puts the tying run on base. Rolled over on that one a bit, but still managed to put
Come on,
enough
man.
behind it that it scooted through the infield for a base hit.
I mean, it happens to the best of us.
If you want
Just
your
don't let it
soda
happen
with a little
again.
extra crunch, reach for a cold can of Big Kale, a refreshing way to wash down a hot dog at the ballpark.
It sounds disgusting. Laser.
A leadoff single. He's put together a really excellent game with the bat. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it, just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Christian Campbell.
Clutch up. Drive him in right now. Hit
Some of
me
that
up.
nice ice cold kale to wash down my $15 hot dog. My boiled
This
hot
one's in the
dog.
dirt. The Rail Riders,
On a stale
up by
bun,
2.
by the way.
We're in the top of the 5th inning.
But hey,
Pickoff move to first.
Still a good
Nice
stat.
kick in, safe.
I've never been to an MLB game. I really would like to go.
And that's ripped into right. One away. One gone and a runner on at first. Stepping to the plate for Worcester, Tyler Miller.
Hey, it's your turn. Drive him in.
Base hit. Lead runner turns at second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. Well, I was recommending going up the middle, but the pull-happy approach worked out that time. Can't expect to get that lucky every time up, though. Here's the catcher, Nathan Hickey.
Yeah, it'd be pretty cool. I'd like to at least get to one MLB game.
On the ground, could be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
And that's 2. It's been said so many times, that is the pitcher's best friend. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
I mean, I could easily do it where I'm at now, but I really don't enjoy driving into St. Pete area.
1 out and 2 on. Here's the second baseman, Braden Shoemake. Big spot here, both teams showing good offense. A timely hit now would go a long way towards the win. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1. Out. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. 5 innings down. The Rail Riders lead it 8-6. Digging in now for the Red Sox, Jay Mann. Nobody out, runner at second base. Big opportunity for the offense.
That's a ball.
Make something happen for us. Need you.
Too far inside, it probably would have had a bad swing.
And the tying runs at the plate.
Too low.
That's ball 2. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Smoked on the ground to second. Whips it to first. It's there, 1 away. Two outs, runner on first base. Coming up to the dish for Worcester, Jay Mann.
Last chance. Go big or go home, I guess.
Your turn.
Means we're power swinging.
Ball.
Pitch misses
Ball,
there.
that pitch is
Ball
out.
2.
Come on, bro. Good cocky. Hang me something right here. Ooh. Too far high. It was too far inside. And that was too high.
Swing
Why
and
the
a
fuck
foul
did I swing at
straight
that?
back. The Red Sox down to their last strike. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. At the belt, kicks and delivers. Fights it off, we'll see another. And a foul ball.
Now
so
I'm early.
Stays alive.
I'm so nervous of striking out.
Tying run waits at the plate.
Too late.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Those were two good pitches too.
Here's the 2-2. Good eye
I got
on
3
that.
and 2.
I know it turned out to be a ball, but it very well could have been.
You know damn well this
strike
pitcher
three
is
to end the
upset.
game. That would give you nightmares.
10 pitch.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
This is an insane at bat.
In the air to right, and that should do it.
Oh, come on. All that and so
The
close.
catch is made to end it.
Damn it.
Man made big contributions in the loss. Drove in 3 runs. Really impressive work at the dish.
What was that,
He
a
gave his teammates a lot
12
of
pitch at
opportunities
bat?
in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do, even if they did take the loss.
Damn it. Couple of those, if I didn't try fighting them off, I actually would have walked me. But I needed a home run. Damn it! I was so nervous I was going to strike
Mann
out.
has been a constant force at the plate this season, leading his team in batting average. This young phenom will get another opportunity to shine today. It's the Worcester Red Sox taking on the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So 2 down, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jay Mann. 3 hits in the loss last night. On the ground, right side. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. So only 1 hit in the inning, the solo homer,
Wow,
and it puts them
wow,
ahead.
wow.
On to the bottom of the first. Worcester with the lead, 1-0.
Check under his hat. He's cheating.
2 away here, nobody on. Digging in for the Rail Riders, Garrett Martin. 2 of
Yep.
the most potent offenses around squaring off. On the ground. Collects. Over to first.
He's out.
Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We've played 2 innings. Scranton Wilkes-Barre ahead in this game, 2-1. 2 outs and runners at first and second. And next, the cleanup hitter, Jay Mann. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday.
Your turn. Drive it in. Clutch up for it.
Oh, I thought that was going to be out too low. Good pitch.
We're here in the top half of the third. First and second, 2 down. High fly ball, well driven out to right center field. 1 hops off the wall, might be trouble here. 1 runs in.
You're going to catch me at third. And
he's
I-
out, cut down, and that ends the inning. 3
Hey.
runs for him here, and they move ahead.
They
Move
told me
on
to
the
go
bottom
3.
of the third. The Woo Sox out in front, 4-2.
I blame the coaches.
First and second with 1 away. And
And the
now
fact
it's
that
gonna
I'm
be Spencer Jones.
Slow as shit.
Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field liner. Double play ball to second. There's 1. Over to first.
No, he's
Safe.
in.
Damn it.
Now batting, the shortstop, Joe Lombard Jr.
If a sergeant's trying to make you put up their platoon in your house, show them you mean business. Call the Third Amendment experts at Benson, Looper, and James today. Man, 1 for 2. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
Oh, why did I swing at that?
Lombard. And a quick out, number 1.
That one kind of hurt my brain. Why did I swing at that?
Bases are empty with 2 away. Man, the next to hit. 1 for 3. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry.
I'm like Mama and the Water Boy. I got the brain pain.
Fair ball.
Now batting, the first baseman.
2 away and a runner at first. Tyler Miller getting ready to hit.
Always a smile on his face. Always happy to be here.
Here comes the 3-1. Pops this one up. Lombard.
Ooh.
And that retires the side. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors. We're back here at the ballpark. And now, Rafael Flores. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. On the ground, out to short. Man. On to first. Leadoff hitter retired here in the ninth.
It catches me off guard every time.
After getting that first batter in this high leverage spot, now he can attack with even. And now at the plate, Pablo Reyes. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. Home team down by 1. In the air to right, and that should do it. Ball game. Strong individual day and a team win, and you'll take that every time. This is a game he can feel really good about.
Two for 4, 9 for 18 for the series. That's better than last series. Moving up charts in Boston, number 2 now.
Jay Mann, with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in RBIs. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's the Worcester Red Sox taking on the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jay Mann. Doing a fine job at the plate recently. 4 extra base knocks already in this series. Sliced hard, but foul. The 0-1. Up the middle. Look at the stop here. On his knees, the throw, and very nicely
Can't be mad at that.
Yeah. That was a great job at second base. Takes the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and ends the inning. One out and runners at first and second. Ben Rice will hit next. Ground ball, left side, could be 2. Throws to first. And now 2 gone.
That was an accident. I meant to throw it the second.
Batting sixth, the center fielder, Spencer.
One away.
For some reason, I
and a runner
preloaded
at
first base.
Stepping to the plate for Worcester, Jay Mann.
Good thing nothing came out of it. I'd have been
clutch up
pissed.
right now.
And that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Circle change.
That makes it a 15-game hitting streak. He's really on some kind of roll at the plate. This speaks to how he's seeing the ball and his consistency day in and day out. Those are both qualities that evaluators want to see. Next to hit for the Red Sox, Christian Campbell. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Oh, can't hang on. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. Steps on the bag for one.
Nah, he got robbed.
Two on and two out, scoreless ball game here. Tyler Miller now at the plate. We're in the fourth inning, no score.
Hey, right guy, no one better.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Coming to the plate. Runner scores and they take the lead. 1-0. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big.
That boy's running for his hot pocket.
That one, hitters know they can think about extra bases and make that wide turn around first base. That's a great swing. This broadcast is sponsored by Thad's Theremin Therapy, helping you through life's challenges with the soothing sounds of theremin music.
Jesus.
Inside
That's inside. Ball one.
Did they put that in a sound machine? Laser!
And a base hit right there. The tying run is aboard. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well.
Almost
lately.
hit it right back at his
He's a threat
meatball.
every time he steps into the box. Christian Campbell, the next to hit.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
Now here's the 0-2. Fly to left. Davis. And there's one away.
Paying attention this time.
Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. One away and a runner at first. Now up Tyler Miller. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
One ball.
Rolls
Two
away
strikes.
a little bit. Nice job behind the dish.
Should have took off.
Line drive. Makes the catch, and there's two down. Two outs, runner on first base. Coming up to the dish for Worcester, Nathan Hickey.
Ain't no one better right here.
Throw over to the bag, dives back in safely.
A little hesitation in that one.
Runner on the move. Swing, soft line drive. Brings it in for the third out. One hit, one left. 6, 7, and 8 hitters due in the bottom of the sixth. Scranton Wilkes-Barre with the lead, 3-2.
Whatever.
One out and two on. Now, Spencer Jones. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup.
He looks tall as hell.
maybe a 2-ball. There's one. Out. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. Looking ahead to inning number 8. The Rail Riders out in front, 3-2.
Smooth like butter.
Lefty's still on the mound, but the closer warming in the bullpen.
Ball 1.
That one hit to right.
Ah.
Now that's second baseman, Chris Young.
So 2 down. Jostingson Garcia getting ready to hit. Fly to center, and that ought to do it. This one is over. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan and delivering strong
I don't want to
results.
tie the series.
The
I
team
want
may
to
have
win
lost,
this
but
series.
He held up his end.
$11 for 22.
Jay Mann has been on fire lately, riding a 15-game hitting streak. He's quickly becoming the talk of the league.
Needs a big game today. We're a Red Sox team. We need to beat the Yankees.
Worcester Red Sox taking on the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Jay Mann will hit next. He has been on fire as of late, and there's a ton of buzz in the org about him being called up very soon.
He's on fire. See if we can go from downtown.
This one is
Power swung.
That one's back there.
Come on, come on, come on. Damn it.
Brings it in at the wall.
Warning track, Power.
End of a half inning of play, no score. Two outs, base is empty.
Well, you didn't want to throw me another one of those? Didn't want to test your luck twice? Perfect.
And that one looks like it'll be trouble. Around first, hustling for 2. In at second with a 2-out double.
Now that's second
So the
baseman,
hitting streak
Chris
rolls
Young.
on with another knock, and he's just unconscious at the plate lately. It always seems like he comes up to the dish with a plan of attack, and it's clearly been working. We'll see how he counters the inevitable adjustments from opposing pitchers. So digging in, Christian Campbell.
Your turn right here.
And the 1-1. In the dirt, but blocked.
Ah, I jumped too late.
Third, and he is out. And that ends the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. Moving on now to the home half of the third inning. The Woo Sox lead it 2-0.
I jumped way too late.
Have you got problems with polecats? Are you fussing with ferrets? Do stoats have you stumped? Then you ought to call Ralph's Weasel Emporium, the experts for all your vermin needs. Out to short. Sends it to
He's
first.
out.
Leadoff batter retired in the fourth.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Spencer.
Runners at the corner posts with 2 away. Van, 1 for 2.
Hey, no one better now.
Late swing, foul to the left. Oh, and 1, here's the pitch. In the air to left. That's
Oh,
pretty
right
far
to him.
back. Makes the catch. 2 runners left aboard as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. One away, and the bases are loaded here. Stepping to the plate for Scranton Wilkes-Barre, Elijah Dunham.
Anytime I see the last name Dunham now, I can't help but think Dunham. Dunham. Like, it just instantly hits my brain. Jeff Fafa.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Quickly to second for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Tried to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but a nice job by the defense. They turned that one, and they get out of the jam. One down. And now, Jay Mann. 1 for 3.
Ball. 1-0. Outside.
This is
that's the
part of
ball.
why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge.
Too early, way too early.
All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hard grounder into the outfield for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. And that makes it another multi-hit game for him. He's had some really good ABs lately. With that kind of hard contact, I'm sure he wishes he would have got underneath it a little more, but that thing was still smoked.
big moment. We need
Great
you.
swing
Here
for
we
the
go.
hit. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Campbell. Step off throw to first.
He's
Just
safe.
back in. Oh, close play.
Runner,
And
runner,
the lefty,
runner!
there goes the runner. Bounce to the left side. Lombard. High throw to first. Can't reach it.
He's safe.
And they won't get the runner who goes first to third on the error.
There we
Right
go.
there, his mechanics were all out of whack on that throw to first. Sailed it to the right field side of the bag, and he'll have to do better lining up the throw next time he gets a chance. One out and 2 in scoring position. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Miller.
Watch out. Drive him in right here. Here you go.
On the ground to third. Throw to first in time. Go ahead run on base.
Hey, keep it going. You're
Philip
next up there.
Sykes
Need you
digs
right
in now. Here's the 3-0, and that'll load the bases.
Row.
4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter, making him come into the strike zone. Now a chance for Mark Colesberry.
Come on, just put a little blooper out there. That's all you need to do, buddy.
Touch up. Drive him in right now.
Ground ball to the right
Not
side.
that kind of blooper.
Will do it alone as they escape the bases loaded jam. They leave them loaded. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. We're tied in this one 2-2. First and second, 2 outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jay Mann.
Hey, clutch up right here.
Nope, that's not a home run. That's a double.
That ends the inning. So they strand a pair. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, 9, due up in the bottom of the 9th. We're tied in this one 2-2. One down, base is empty here in the 9th.
If we don't win, it's my fault.
1-2 now. And that's ripped to left. Fair ball. As they hold the winning run at second base. What a great swing there. He really put a lot into that base hit. Right down the line, didn't overdo it, and kept it fair for a knock. And now the center fielder, Garrett Martin. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. Winning run at second with 1 away. Line drive, and it's caught. I'm sure he's disappointed after he didn't get the hit on that line out, but that's great contact. The next time he hits it like that, I bet it works out better. Winning run at third, 2 down. Base hit, that'll do it.
Son of a biscuit.
They win it 3-2. Nice job to notch the win, and they keep us from having to go into extras by pushing across the winning run in the 9th. I'm sure everybody in the press box is feeling pretty happy about that right now.
Whatever. Hope it's cold outside and your bus doesn't start.
A 3-2 final score in this one. Thanks for dropping by and joining me and our wonderful crew here on the show. I'm Ben Gelman. Talk to you soon.
$13 for 27 over the series. A home run, 8 RBIs. Really wanted to win that one though. Come on, give us something good. Come on. I think I'm going to stay with my little Harry Potters. Oh, lightning bolts. If those were gold, I'd put them on. Ooh, I didn't know I had that. That gives us +8 in the outfield. I'll take it. Alright, who's next? Oh, we got practice. Syracuse Mets. Alright.
Jay Mann with another opportunity to put his skills on display for scouts and fans alike. This kid has future star written all over him. It's the Syracuse Mets taking on the Worcester Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next.
I love that I actually know all
Stepping to
these
the plate for
places and all these
Syracuse,
teams.
Jose Azocar.
The left fielder, number 30, Jose Azocar.
Because I've either was born, lived, or grew up near these areas.
Here's a grounder up the middle. Tosses to first. One down.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jonathan.
From sunken courtyards to flying buttresses, AC Hines Architecture can help with all your building needs. Use promo code HOLLY for 10% off your first project with them.
I don't like that. It always looks like he's just like blowing you a kiss.
Swinging a drive, deep left field, pretty far back there. Brings it in on the warning track. Almost got the inning started with a bang on that fastball.
It
I'm
looks
sure
too
he
good
wishes
not
he
to
could have
swing.
put that over the wall. One out and the bases are empty. Digging in for the Mets, Donovan Walton. On the ground to the left. Over to first.
You're out.
And now two down.
Now back, the designated hitter, Joey Meneses.
We're back here at the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Game one of this three-game series. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jay Mann. Mann, only 18 years old. He's been absolutely electric over the last 10 games, hitting over 400.
No, that's
Well,
low.
so far, so good for him today, but as you get to the meat of the order the second time around, that's where an outing can turn on you. Still,
That's a
he's
ball.
been on top of it to this point. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. hard on the ground to first.
Damn it! Swung too early.
Clifford takes it to the bat, and the leadoff batter retired in their half of the fifth.
The second baseman, Christian Campbell.
So 2 on and 2 out. And now, Rafael Ortega.
Ortega.
Grounds it to short. Man. And plenty of time to first. The inning is over, and it could have been worse. They put 2 on the board. On 2 base hits, no errors, but 2 are left on base. 8, 9, and 1 hitters scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. Syracuse with the lead, 4-0. 2 away here.
Now it's
nobody on.
5-0.
And now, Jay Mann. Still looking for a hit to extend the hitting streak. Not too many more chances in this one.
That'll
one
do it.
ripped into right
Perfect.
center. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Chance at a triple. And this is going to be a 2-out triple. That hit, of course, keeps his hitting streak alive, and it's clear that he's dialed in at the plate. No matter who he's facing, he seems like he's in control of every single at-bat. Runner at third, 2 away. Coming up to the dish for Worcester, Christian Campbell.
Wow, let's put at least 1 on the board.
1-2 pitch.
That ain't gonna
Fly
do it.
ball, left field, Azokar. And that ends the inning. 1 runner left stranded. Still looking up as they trail 5-0. Nobody on and 2 outs. At the plate, Abraham Toro. Fly to center,
And
and
that's
that
all
ought
she
to
wrote.
do it. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but he did a nice job to contribute.
What, like the 3rd loss in a row?
Now here's the speed threat. Outfielder, Jose Azokar.
Jose Azokar.
Swing, ground ball out to short. Gets it to first. And out at first.
The shortstop, Jonathan Walton.
Bases are empty with 2 away. Digging in now for the Red Sox, Jay Mann.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Ooh, I
This
wanted
is part
that
of
one.
why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge.
Perfect.
And that extends the inning. Always scary when you see a liner back to the mound like that. Glad the pitcher's okay. Got to keep your head on a swivel out there.
Check his shorts.
And now, Christian Campbell. Runner on the go. in
Three
the dirt.
balls. 2 strikes.
And no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. That's a liner to left. Tracks it down for the out.
Damn it.
They leave one runner on base. We've played 1 inning, no score. Next up for the Mets, Donovan Walton.
Donovan Walton.
I think they did a pretty good job on all the uniforms this year.
Bases loaded, no outs. Grounds this one to short. Dive, got it. Throws from the seat of his pants.
He's out.
There's one to first, not in time, and a run scores.
See, I was expecting the
That ball
button
gets
sequence,
through,
and then it makes me do
2-run score
target.
for sure.
Threw me off.
Because of the diving stop, they trade an out for a run. So 2 down. Stepping in, the switch hitting shortstop, Jay Mann. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Or nothing.
In the air to center, Ramirez moving under it. And that'll do it.
That'll do it.
We move on to inning number 4. The Mets out front here, 4-0. Runner at first, and now the first baseman, Ryan Clifford.
Clifford.
So much
Here's the 0-1
enthusiasm.
pitch. On the ground to short. Man. And that's that. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors. 1 left on base. To the bottom of the 4th inning now.
I
The
feel like
Mets
the
out in
last
front,
2 were
4-0.
backwards.
2 outs, base is empty. Man. 1 for 2. Now a laser to second, but caught for the out. So another good inning.
Why
on
did
the
I
mound.
swing at that?
6 shutout innings so far. Syracuse ahead in this game. 4-0.
You're not golfing, dude.
Base is empty with 2 out. And here's the catcher, Kevin Parada.
Murata.
The 0-1. Out to short. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. 2 runs in the inning on 2 hits,
6-0.
including the homer.
Jesus.
No errors, and nobody left aboard. Time to stretch. Syracuse with the lead, 6-0. 2 outs with runners at the corners. Man, the next to hit. 1 for 3.
Look at that. Freaking golfing over here.
Ball. 1-0.
That one is absolutely pummeled.
I should have power swapped.
Out of
Oh, no.
here.
That'll do it.
Made the hurdler pay for that one. A 3-run rocket. And they close the gap.
I didn't think it was going to have
6-4.
enough on it.
That was a badly needed homer. That puts them right back in this game. That swing had the right launch angle to make a difference, and they're back within shouting distance now with momentum on their side. Two outs in the bottom of the ninth, and it's a two-run game. Looper into right field. That one gets down for a hit. He really showed some great fight right there. They were down to their last strike, and he still came through with a hit to keep them alive. Huge spot here. Bottom of the ninth, down to their last out. We're in the bottom of the ninth inning. All loaded up. Got the hitter looking for the strikeout.
Oh, that.
This game is over.
Oh, that
The
to get
Mets
struck out.
have won 4 in a row. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one.
We've lost 4 in a
Every
row.
at-bat felt like an opportunity to see him deliver.
I'm trying, Frank. It's amazing just that little adjustment in difficulty that I started on day 4 is really changing these games. It makes me wonder what it's going to be like when we're doing like the GOAT difficulty or whatever it is.
J-Man was made for this moment. Can he dazzle the crowd once again? Stick around and find out. It's the Syracuse Mets taking on the Worcester Red Sox. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. So 2 down. Man now at the plate. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Wallops this one out towards right center, and that one looks like it'll be trouble. That skips over the fence. It's an automatic double. So the hitting streak rolls on with another knock, and he's just unconscious at the plate lately. It always seems like he comes up to the dish with a plan of attack, and it's clearly been working. We'll see how he counters the inevitable adjustments from opposing pitchers. And next, the cleanup hitter, Christian Campbell. Runner at second with 2 down.
2-2.
In the dirt, but blocked.
Clutch up, drive him in right here. Here we go.
Rolls over it to third. Play made. That ends the inning. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0.
Sounds exciting.
One out and the base is empty. J-Man digging in, currently a top 10 prospect at shortstop in all of minor league baseball. Labeled on a line to center.
Come on.
And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Christian Campbell.
One gone, runner at first. Stepping in, Onyx Vega.
Alright, tied.
Vega,
1-1.
26 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. That one down the line. The throw to second.
Got him.
Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So they go quietly here. Last half of the 5th coming up. All tied 1-1.
Technically, if he was right there, couldn't he have just stepped on
So
first
up
and then
next,
thrown it to
Jay
second?
Mann. 1 for 2.
Here you go.
Wouldn't they have both still been out?
In the air to
Golfing
left
again.
center. And that's a base hit. Coming to the plate. Runner scores and they take the lead. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the third time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. So with a runner at second and one away, here's the second baseman, Christian Campbell.
Second baseman, Christian Campbell.
Now here's the 0-2.
1 and 2.
This one's in the dirt. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Nah, I don't trust
Runner
that.
tags at second. Actually staying put. And there are 2 outs.
Even though it was thrown off line,
Now batter,
didn't trust it.
Tyler Miller.
Runner at second here with 2 gone. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Miller. Hard ground ball, base hit. Headed for the plate. Comes in to score. It's an RBI single, and it's 3-1. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Might have wanted more launch angle on that to get a shot at a homer, but there are a lot of hits to be gotten when you hit it that hard on the ground. And now the DH, Drew Gilbert. Hit on the ground, might be 2. The flip, there's 1. Double play, boy, they cannot seem to break through. That's the inning. Great pitching to get the batter to hit it exactly where you want it for the textbook 6-4-3 double play. That gets them out of the jam and back in the dugout. So 2 down, and here at the plate, Jay Mann. Fly ball
Right
out
to him.
left field. And that's the end of the inning. 8th inning coming up next. The Red Sox on top, 3-1. Nobody on and 2 outs. Next to hit, Brett Beatty.
Beatty.
Ground ball, this one should do it. Campbell. And that's the ball game. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
Holy shit, we finally won one. It's amazing. Good job, fellas. 5 for 11 over the series. Why did it go? Why didn't it let me go? Do I have a phone call? Why'd it cut me there? Oh. It was good timing anyway. Alright, that's going to do it for day 7 of MLB 25 Road to the Show. Hey Joseph. You just caught me as I was getting off doing my outro. Caught me just late. But that's going to do it for day 7 of Road to the Show. I want to thank everyone for stopping in and hanging out. Again, if anyone's interested, I do stream this live. You can find me over at Tufel41 on Twitch. That'll do it. I hope to catch you guys on the next one.